What? I thought it was our popcorn.
Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas. It is a great day to call the Hogs. Then again, around here, they don't think there's any other kind of day particularly special when it's the opener of a new season for the Arkansas Razorbacks. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started.
There we go. I can pull this out.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will start this game off with the football. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Off the RPO, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, the only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Just needs a crack to get a return.
Let's go.
A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll
Ain't
stop
looking
it
bad.
at the 47-yard line. So Tulsa's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today.
Not bad.
Every team
make me
has
some
impact
popcorn?
players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well,
She gets mad at
obviously,
me.
you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
They'll give it to him again. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Nom nom. Popcorn.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. To the air on 2nd down.
Hold it.
Hauls it in.
Good job.
And a good job.
Good
of
job.
covering that defense. Just a
Look at
short
you.
pickup.
Doing such a good
Tulsa
job.
trying to move the chains on 3rd and
Rushing
short.
outside. And that. Ooh.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Boom. Oh, man, come on, dog.
In his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to
There for touchdowns.
and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot
They're here for
down the
touchdowns.
field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm.
Oh, man, it was so beautiful until it wasn't.
Line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Huh?
All right, guys, let's take a big view.
You want to do a play? You guys just go popcorn. Just go popcorn.
Exodus, the number of guys they lost among the
still-
fewest in the
that's
country,
what's
but you do wonder if things have just
All right,
become
you wanna
really
do a play?
transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players.
gonna hand him the
built
ball,
off
he's gonna
of
run
that.
right
So
in
to
here.
me, not
Just
a
find
big
the hole and run.
surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool
Go,
to
go,
see
go,
it,
go.
man. You don't
Go
see
score.
a lot of this in
Hot damn. Jason scored a touchdown.
Touchdown, Tulsa. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
With the
What a
perfect play
luxury
call.
for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground,
Oh, okay.
giving that guy the football time after time, making
Tulsa is
offense
in the
easy,
lead
being
against an
physical, and really
SEC
setting
team.
the tone
This
for
is
football.
weird.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
I don't care what it was for the crowd.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Handoff to the single running back.
Nope.
Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Out of the gun, the running
Nope.
back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Try again.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
He's going to run it. Open space at the
Oh, my
25.
God.
There he goes. And how about
Oh,
that
my
run?
God.
A huge gain and the slide at the end.
And usually when a
Very
QB
well.
takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Wilson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Complete down
The fact he held on to that,
He's brought down to one
not even mad
for
about it.
this offense,
Maybe a
and
little
they'll
bit.
have it at the 12-yard line.
I love the start for this quarterback on third down. Third down, obviously money down. Got to have success, but to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Pressure coming. It's complete on the right side. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks.
It's sponsored by Walmart.
Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Brought close to the marker, it's Harris. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
Pretty balanced.
We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Leaves it with the back. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Gee. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Stop carrying the ball like that.
He now
Oh my
has
God.
56 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Gotta try.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Holy hell, I made it. He's better than my one at Tennessee.
Center cut. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Western Kentucky is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These toppers have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Arizona State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off play action on first down. Under fire. Got his man on the right. Still on his feet at the 45. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Tight end in motion. motion, see how the D reacts. He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wilson to pass.
Mom, boy!
He went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And that's why, as a defense, you can stay in your base personnel because of that linebacker. You don't have to substitute DBs to take on these receivers out in space. This linebacker is quick, he's athletic, and he is outstanding.
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab.
Well, this quarterback has found a
not
really
what I
nice
wanted you
rhythm
to do
on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
He's got him. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Maurice, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. It was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Gee. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. And he's ruled down.
I ain't gonna lie,
but he'll
I
have
was
plenty to
scared.
move the sticks.
Because
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Pulls it in. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
Get up there, boy. I got it.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
All right, defense.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Duggan. He steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent starting field position here. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Power football with the run. At the 45 on his way. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wilson will throw. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. On the run, it's Wade. He now has 62 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Got a man, it's Wade. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a 1st down, and they've got to show this urgency. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Wow, why don't you catch it?
And we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Razorbacks will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. They'll start this third quarter with a run. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Right back to the well. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. The play action fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed
Slowing
backwards.
it down.
That opened up the crease for the
Slowing the
ball
game.
carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Taking time off that clock. Get upfield, boy.
The marker is Harris.
Bang! Got my first.
Inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa.
The what?
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line.
I know it
Understand
is.
how to get
I
there,
turned it up to 68.
finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Is that okay?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 34 over Nevada. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Hold and fire complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wilson to pass.
Let's go. Let's go, boys.
They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards.
Let's go. We got this. We got this.
A bit of yardage he could on the punt return. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
Our score is over.
Down as we open the final stanza.
I get a field goal.
Looking to fire. Firing to the right.
Oh, keep blocking, keep blocking, keep blocking.
Into the open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Reads it, fires complete.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Tulsa's starting 1-0, baby. 1-0.
I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game 1, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Duggan. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Duggan. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They go to the draw. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try
Let's
to be
go.
challenged
Let's
up
go.
front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
To the air on first down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Back open in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Gets it out quickly. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly complete. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
Finds his big tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game.
Touchdown, Tulsa! And the pummeling has started.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown.
Game,
it doesn't
boy.
matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
38, Arkansas, 14.
Coming out with it, it's Duggan. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out. Stopped at the 13. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Using the quick game. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the single back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Tries to get it on the ground.
Damn it.
And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
The Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Wilson will throw. Right down the middle. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough love today.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Can't find a man,
Nice
and he'll be
job.
knocked down at the 40.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Oh, he
How'd you-
dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make
How
that
you
catch.
didn't intercept that?
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. From the shotgun, the inside give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything. They built this lead. They had a great day today. Man, that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but, like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Fires downfield. Found the spot in the defense.
Oh, why'd you stop?
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
I ain't doing that.
I'll tell you got to be careful if you're the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense is going to take opportunities when they have one-on-ones, and they just did right there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Back to throw. It's Bettis. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that 1st down play. Now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play call.
Let's go.
And he's
Let's
got
go.
it in the end
I saw the
zone for
DB
a
turned
touchdown.
around.
This is an absolute blowout.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen
45
in big
points
moments in this
with
game.
Tulsa
They have been able to
against
step up
an
and
SEC
deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Hell yeah. Way to start the season.
On the move from inside his 5.
Oh, no.
He's got
Oh,
great
no.
speed. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a first.
Woo!
One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
And you got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting